How's little Floyd? Oh, he's Junior, Floyd Junior.
Oh, you know that Floyd Junior.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Is he ready?
Oh, man.
Is he ready?
You know he gonna be sharp. And I'm in the picture now.
Because Canelo is sharp, man.
You know it. Well, you tell me who the shot was all over.
He is sharp, Canelo.
Watch what I say. Guess what? You know, you already know I'm a master of the game. You know, I'm a master of the game.
I gotta get you 1 minute on TV and ESPN.
Okay, hold on.
Take your time, hurry up.
All right.
Hey, Fight fans, Marcos Villegas here in Las Vegas, being joined by Floyd Mayweather Sr. And Floyd, before we get into talk about your son and Canelo this weekend, wanted to touch base on De La Hoya checking himself into a rehab center. I wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Man, I'm only thing I can say, man, I feel for De La Hoya. It's sad, and I was really sorry to hear that. You know, it was it just touched me, man. I just never think that De La Hoya was like that, man. I mean, people that who they are, man. But you know, I can't say nothing bad about De La Hoya because you know, to me, De La Hoya is a nice guy. He's a very nice guy, and me and him always got along well, and we talked together, and you know, we did a lot of things together, man. He's always been a friend.
When was the last time you had a chance to talk to Oscar, and what did you guys talk about?
I talked to Oscar not too long ago in Grand Rapids. I happened to be up there at the time when Canelo and Floyd come down there. I was there.
Yeah.
And then you had then I talked to Oscar not too long ago, and we talked quite a bit down there in Grand Rapids, and then we talked not too long ago. But the whole thing, man, I just feel bad about that, man. I just don't like to hear things like that, man. You know, especially with people that I know, and you know, I'm just saying whether we see each other every day or not don't have anything to do with it. You know, I had a bond with him, and I just hate to see him keep getting himself in these kind of predicaments, man. You know. Only thing when people are doing like that, man, they keep doing something over and over and over, man. All you can do for people like that, man, is pray for them, man. You know, there's nothing you can do. You can't. Yeah.
Well, that's a good segue into the next segment. I know we all wish Oscar well. You know, it's really sad the situation that he's in. Floyd, looking at Canelo, say he's already made weight. Weight wasn't a problem. You looking at him, do you feel that he looks strained, or do you feel that he looks good, and that whole weight issue is really not going to be an issue, and people shouldn't be bringing it up?
The weight issue is going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to be a problem. I seen him the other day with a shirt on just like that. He was out here.
Bloated. You're saying he's bloated.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And now he's thinner than you. Mm-hmm. Thin as you.
Yeah. Pretty thin guy, though.
Huh?
I weigh 160.
Well, you know, you 160, all that stuff. But see, if you lost as much weight he lost now, you disappear right here in front of me.
Vanish, Alakazam.
Exactly. So,
looking at this fight as well, Floyd. Looking at interviews, and this is just me, and this could completely not be true at all, but I don't know, I just kind of get the sense that there's some animosity between who has topped Floyd the most between you and your brother Roger. And really, I've heard interviews too where like you guys are in the corner but not really working together, helping Floyd out. I just want to get, you know, really a clarification on that. You know, who's doing what?
Man, look at, man, who you seen when Guerrero was fighting?
It was a change from prior fights.
That's it. End of the story. I'm the head trainer. I don't give a damn what he say or anybody say. I'm the head trainer. And my son told me I'm the head trainer. So that's the boss right there, right now. I'm just saying, even though he's my son, this is a job, stuff that we're doing. He's the boss, he's the controller. And he said that I'm the head coach. End of the story. Done.
No, I'm asking that too because you're getting a little bit not aggravated, but you're getting emotional. You want to make it clear that you're the trainer. So, coming that he is your brother. You know, is there animosity between who's called the head trainer with Floyd?
Look, man. When we down there in the corner, I'm gonna be head guy on the corner. Okay. It's gonna be the story. It's done. So there ain't nothing else to talk about.
Looking at Saul Alvarez, there's an article recently in ESPN where he said, and to me reading it brought a lot of depth that I didn't see from him. He told De La Hoya what he felt he did wrong in the fight and said he was going to go ahead and execute it. And he said that the main thing that people have, he said that in the fight, Oscar fought with too much emotion, and that because he fought with too much emotion in the corner instead of picking spots when he quartered Floyd, it kind of bit him in the butt in the middle until the end of the fight because he got tired because of that. And that Floyd's Canelo said that when you fight your son, you can't fight with anger. You got to be patient. You got to be smart. You got to pick your shots.
Believe me, you're going to see for yourself who the smartest fighter. And when you find out who the smartest fighter, you got to go here in your brain. He cannot think Floyd. He can forget it. Floyd was a champion when he was in kindergarten or first grade or whatever grade he was in. So you better believe there's a lot of knowledge there than what's in his head.
Floyd is able to adapt. He's able to think in there. And I think, you know, why is it that people aren't able to think the way that Floyd does or are able to outsmart him?
Hey, you already know yourself. Whether you want to say it or not, you already know yourself. Floyd gonna outsmart him. Yeah, and that's how you win fights, by outsmarting guys. You know, and you're gonna see we gonna take the jab away from him and everything. You talking about this jab thing? Everybody be talking about the jab thing. We're gonna take the jab away from him. Trust me, you'll see.
Walking in there with Floyd, do you get butterflies right before the fight when you walk in there with him and in the corner?
No, I'm very confident of my son.
Not that you're not confident, but do you get butterflies like, oh, it's a big event, and does it make you feel like you're back in the ring again 20 years ago? No. None at all? None of those feelings?
I always feel my son's gonna win. Yeah. I mean, I honestly feel like my son is that good. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. My son have never gave me no reason to feel like he's gonna lose in any kind of way, form, or fashion. I mean, De La Hoya think he can tell Canelo, but that's De La Hoya's boy. That's De La Hoya's doing what De La Hoya's supposed to do. Yeah. So he ain't doing nothing wrong. But the only thing that I can say that he's doing wrong is when he's talking about the blueprint. It ain't gonna be no blueprint. The print is gonna be when you get stamped to that canvas. You might just see that. Believe me.
You can knock out late rounds?
Because what are you doing right? Because you know you seen when you seen him for Trout, he didn't show me anything. I mean, he dropped Trout once, but other than that, what'd you see?
Saw him mimicking Floyd a bit. His defense was really good in that fight. You got to admit that.
He fought. That's Trout. You watch when he fight Floyd. It ain't gonna be that way. And Trout's a younger man than Floyd. How old is Trout?
In his mid-20s, I believe.
Okay then. All right then. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You watch the man that's near 40. See what he do. It ain't gonna be no Trout stuff and holding back and throwing it there.
Well, I see you throwing right now, and last time we checked with you, you showed us your hand speed. You slowed down a bit, or you still got it?
No, man.
Let's see. Show us your hand speed.
Y'all really don't want to see my hand speed.
No, I think we do. I think we want to see the hand speed. You're warming up right now. You're winding it up.
Nah, y'all don't want to do that.
You gotta give it to us.
Not today.
All right, Floyd, as always, it's great to see you. Thank you so much. Here with Floyd Mayweather Sr., Marcos Vegas, thanking you for watching us.